recorded right now.
Yes.
Actually, earlier it was not being recorded, so that's why now it has started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, first of
So,
all, I would like you to introduce for myself and for subscribers and for you viewers.
yes, yes. So let me first name. We
Okay.
so my name is Pritam, and I am from West Bengal, and I have completed 12th, and right now I'm doing graduation as well as I do business, and I repair bicycle as I told you, because this is our second conversation. Oh, sorry, third
Yes.
conversation.
Third.
Yeah, third conversation.
And you know,
Uh,
whenever I have session with you, I am enjoying this conversation a lot.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
And it's a long time. That's why I feel like to talking to you, with you, because uh, you speaking the way you speaking like a very good.
Yes, yes, yes. And what about your puchki?
Yeah, Puchki is there under the bed, and
Okay.
she's
She
asleep.
also stays.
now.
She also stays under the bed.
Yes, yes. There are, there are two pets. There are two pets our in my home.
Okay, there
First
are
name,
two rabbits.
yeah, there are two rabbits, and first name is her name is Jerry, and second is Puchki.
Okay, that's lovely name. Who suggested you? Who suggested you these names?
Okay, this name first Jerry by my sister. My
Okay.
sister named Jerry, and Puchki I like to
You know,
that name.
I like the second name Puchki.
And same like we call Puchki like this same small.
Yeah, it's like very little.
Yeah, it's a little.
So I
Then
think you're an animal lover person.
yes, yes, I love rabbits. That's why
So
we
apart from your rabbit, what other animals do you want to have as a pet at your home?
no only we have a rabbits, two rabbits,
No.
and
What what do you like to have? I'm just asking, apart from means right now you have rabbit, it's okay, but what kind of other animals you like to have at your home as a pet?
yes, and I also like a dog, dog because dog. What is say dog? Why I'm liking dog? Why I like? Let me think. Because they
At
are
least
so
first
friendly.
thing, dogs, they are very faithful animal.
Yeah, they're very faithful, and whenever we call an emotional connect with a dog, because whenever come this side, then they move the tail and something say, but in turn,
Yeah, they want to express. They also want to
yeah,
express their love. They want to say something to us. But just because of they are animals, so their language is different, our language is different. So that's
yes,
why we can't understand. But we can feel that emotion. We can
yes,
feel that feeling. We can feel that love. We can feel that
yes,
energy, that vibe. And
yes,
even means I don't have any dog personal. I don't have any pet as a dog, but out of my house in my street there are three dogs, and in the morning
yes,
time, in the evening time, daily I give them food. But उनमें से एक है, there is one of those dogs, there is one bitch, she is a bitch, and she always comes in the morning time and in the evening time for taking bread. And whenever she see me that yeah, she's coming to give me bread, so she starts just pushing her tail,
yes,
and she just starts dancing like, and I
yes.
love her the way.
And ma'am, there is a hen, there is a goat, there is a dog, and in front of there is a dog sitting. Whenever I get whenever I eat biscuit, then that time I feed them the dog. That time that dog, their expression, their activities, and whenever we see, and how they're doing their activity. So they move their
And
tails.
though I have so much fear, though I'm scared of dogs, especially street dogs, because I know that street dogs sometimes they are so aggressive and sometimes they become furious. And just because of this, maybe sometimes they bite. Okay. But
Yes,
still,
yes.
I don't know why I'm loving those animals. And I love each and every kind of animal, not only rabbit, not only dog. I love all kind of pets on this
Yes.
earth.
And whenever because we have in village area, we have a lot of hen and goat. And whenever we call you like this ti ti ti.
It's very nice way to call them.
Yeah, then the hen comes,
It's kind of
the
a sign language. It's kind of a sign language for them.
and the hen comes, and they moving around us that time, and after that we cut and we eat the.
Okay. So you also give them grains to eat?
Yes, we used to we used what is it? We used to have a hen like in 5 years ago, but in this time we don't have any hen. But yeah, I know that.
Means I'm saying that do you also give them grains? Grains means like anaj. Anaj
Yes.
means like chawal, wheat. Because I think most of the time hence they eat grains.
Yeah, here we are giving to hand like rice, whatever, and weight, rice weight, and one more thing, that is a what is say bhusa.
Straw.
Yeah, straw. So we are
Straw.
giving like, yeah, we are.
Okay. So apart from this, what do you like to do, especially in your leisure time? How do you spend your leisure time? If you get some time, so what kind of things do you usually do?
Okay, me. Okay. So when in my leisure time, you can say that because I told you that I repair bicycle whole day, and in the morning time and the evening time, I have only free time, and whenever I have free time, then I watch sometimes comedy video, and I watched sometime comedy video, and after that only within a 5 or 10 minutes, because when I internet myself entire, because only I get a morning time and evening time, and that's why I utilize that time. Yeah, but in within a 5 or 10 minutes I watch comedy video like entertainment, and after that again I practice like this.
Okay.
And
You're
yeah,
just
and
taking a break. You're just taking it's kind of a taking a break from your work. And after giving your work, after giving you a break, then you again restart your work.
yeah. One more thing, ma'am. Whenever and like in a month, whenever I get time in leisure time, I have to go to. I like to go to outside because I my hobby is traveling. So because I have a blog channel, so I upload like
And what about your bodybuilding?
and in this time I am working on my sorry, on English. So I'm working, so I'm gonna give 100% on my English communication skill, because in this time I'm learning English. So I didn't time too much to take exercise in this time in the
Okay.
morning.
So now
I
I would like you to tell me what kind of strategies nowadays you are using to improve your communication skill, to practice, especially with your own self.
Yes, and I practice, my strategy same simple, because in the morning time and in the evening time. First, after getting up, First of all, I like to read books. Then I have some books. Then I read, and whatever I read, and I go to in front of camera and I try to speak. And sometimes I go to the garden and turn on the camera, and after that I start speaking myself. And after that, after recording, after recording I watch where where I made
Made
mistake.
mistakes.
Yeah, yeah. Then after that,
It's a
this.
very nice way to rectify your mistakes.
Yes, because you some conversation you told me like this way, so I follow and I watch your video and you teached you had taught in your video
Always
like this.
always consume yourself that you're not a student. Okay, always consume yourself that you're a teacher and you're teaching someone. You're teaching to someone, and just
Yes,
consider yourself that I'm a teacher and I'm just expressing my thoughts in front of any person, and just try to speak. Don't
yes,
have
ma'am.
a fear. Don't have any kind of fear and in your mind that no, I'm not that much. I'm not quite enough.
Yes. Whenever we have a lot of fear, then we have hesitation. This type of attitude we have, then we how can and we can't we can't speak English because when it's come to speak English, then that time we don't have any fear. And suppose it is a common thing we have a fear, but we can remove it.
Yeah, we can overcome it. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
So, so how you can see your journey means the time when you started and now it's been a long time. So, how do you know about your journey means whatever you are doing, whatever you have achieved till now. So, you are satisfied with that or not?
Yes, ma'am. I am satisfied myself because I'm busy person. I don't time too much whole day, and at the starting time I started learning English. That time I couldn't speak. I don't know what is the grammar, what is the tense. I didn't know that time what is the tense. So at that time my uncle one incident in Bangalore. When I went to Bangalore, that time my uncle said, in the room, suddenly my uncle came in the room, and that time uncle
And
said,
you can say, my uncle, he entered into the room.
yeah. So I entered the room. That time, suddenly uncle said, "What are you doing?" That time, I just starting learning English. What is the tense? I have write down, and so that
You
time
can
my uncle.
say, you can say at that time I had just started. I had just started.
Yes.
मैंने बस शुरू ही किया था.
Yeah, and at the moment I started learning writing, that time my uncle suddenly asked me, "What are you doing?" So that time I said that, "Oh, uncle, I'm learning English." Then my uncle said, "Okay, you're learning English." So I have a
Now, sorry for interrupting you, but I'm just telling you. Means your uncle asked you something. Now you
yeah,
told your uncle. You don't said you told your uncle. When somebody asks from us anything, so we are just telling them. We are just
yes,
tolding them. You
yes,
told them. You told him, or you told your uncle.
yeah. So I told my uncle that
Yeah.
yeah, right, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it's
Oh,
correct.
yeah, yeah. So I told my uncle that I'm learning English. So okay, so I have a question for you. So okay, so मैं स्कूल जाता हूँ. First translate into the English. Then I go to school. Simply, I know. Because I have heard that I had heard that sentence. And after my uncle said that, sorry, my uncle asked another question that is Ram school jata hai. Then Ram go to school. I said that time. That time I realized that my uncle said that first of all you have to learn. First, my uncle said that you have to learn tenses about the tense. After that, then that time I realized that okay, first of all I have to learn tenses about the tense rule. Then I can learn. So it is in this way. I used to continue my journey.
Yeah, and in this way you have started your journey, and right now you can easily have a conversation, you can easily interact with someone, and I must say now your confidence level is at this level.
Yes.
There's not any kind of hesitation I can see on your face. You're not
Yes.
hesitant.
Yeah, but ma'am, actually, I have a lot of ideas. But while having conversation, anybody, that time, uh, uh, whatever I know, but I cannot beautify, I cannot express my thought properly. I have, no, but
It
what?
happens. It happens. It happens. It's natural. Even
Yeah.
sometimes native speakers, they also this kind of things happen with them.
Yes, but whenever having any conversation, whenever like this session, so I'm so happy while having conversation because
Yeah, I'm
I'm
also
enjoying.
very happy because I don't know why I always consider you as my brother. So whenever I talk to you, so I feel so happy, and especially when you speak about your pets, just like your hen, your putki, and your daisy.